resins and papers, pigments so sleek, custom crafted with hands.
Hello, everyone. It's Beverly with Custom Created Handmade Crafts, and I hope that you are doing well today. I am feeling a little better today, so I decided that I wanted to get started on some of the pieces that I need for my Valentine's Day collaboration piece. So I got this mold off of Amazon, and it is some little hats and a comb and a mirror, shoes, umbrella, purses, more shoes, and more hats, basically. And so I wanted to see if I can make some of these using UV resin. I know that it will be sticky once I take it out of the mold, but I'm hoping that my UV light, this one, can get most of it down at the bottom, and then I will put it in the bigger lamp, the Istoyo double-sided light, and cure it that way as well. And hopefully I can get them cured. So I'm using that one, and then I'm also using this one. This one I'll have no issues with the curing on it. I already know that. So I decided that I wanted to use some of my glitters that I got from Dollar Tree, and this is a 5-pack of 3 grams each. The bottles are 3 grams each. And here's the glitter, and this one I love. It's just a mixed variety of colors. And then you have like, what is it? Gold and antique gold, I think is how they call it. I think that's the color, not sure. And then you have like the rose gold and you have the silver. So that's what comes in there. I won't be using all of these, but I'll be using some of them. Of course, you guys know I'll be using that gold. One of the golds at least. And I'm going to be using this mixed color first. And I am using the Bond Crafter UV resin today, the hard type. And we are just going to mix some of this in here into a cup. How are you guys doing? I hope that you all are doing well. My chest is really tight and I have been having headaches and dizziness and stomach aches and everything, guys. And my brother, my sister-in-law, and the twins also had the same thing last week. Theirs started earlier in the week and mine started later in the week. So they are feeling a little better, where with me having autoimmune diseases, it takes a little bit longer for me to heal. Okay, yes, this is what I want. So I didn't pack it with glitter. It's just a pretty mix. And I am going to take, and I think I want to do the mirror, maybe? Yeah, let's do the mirror in this pretty mix. Oops, if I have enough. May not have enough. But that's okay. What I'll do is use what I have and then cure it. Cure it. Yeah, that's perfect actually. And then come in with the next layer. So let's do that. Make sure I get up here in all of these little edges and corners and go around and make sure that if I have any bubbles, that they are not sticking to those corners, edges, whatever they are. All right, guys. So I am going to cure that, flash cure it. So I hope none of you guys are suffering with anything. I know Miss Wanda over at Wanda's Blessed Creation and Mr. Butch, forgot the name of Mr. Butch's channel. Mr. Butch, both of them have COVID and are struggling with that. So definitely keep us all in your prayers, guys, because we're struggling. All right, now let's get a little more resin in the glitter mix. It's coming out slowly. Oh, there we go. A bunch came out that time. I might need more resin again. Definitely need more resin. I can already see it, so I'm not going to pour that until I get some more in here. Get that in there. And I actually want the comb to match. So that takes a lot of work. We forget how much strength it takes to do things. We take advantage of it, on a daily basis because we use it without effort. But when you're struggling kind of hard, makes you realize what you're taking advantage of. Okay, got that. And let's do the comb to match. Uh-oh, didn't take as much in the comb. Okay. Make sure. Okay. And I'm going to take and flash cure them both. And what I will do is I will top this off and then top off the comb. And then I will put it under the Istoyo double-sided lamp for 3 minutes. And then I will come back to you guys. So I will see you shortly. All right, you guys, we have our pieces. They have cured. So let's get them out. Okay, yes, just as I thought. They would be needing, what do you call it? To cure on this side. Okay. So we're going to get those back in the lamp. All right, and I have decided my next color is actually going to be this pastel pink alcohol ink by Marabou. And I want to use some of that next. And I want to make a hat. Hopefully that's not too much. And I did shake my alcohol ink, but I'll shake it a little more. And do 2 drops. I think that's 2. Might be 3 or 4. Couldn't tell. Okay. I love that pink. Pretty pink. Okay. I think 1 more drop. There we go. I think my bead, there we go. Yep. My bead was in the way. That's the only thing I don't like about Marabou alcohol ink. Those beads get stuck in the bottles. Okay. There we go. And what I will do this time is, okay, so I can tell you that definitely I will have to remake these in resin because I don't like how they came out a little disfigured. Like you can't see the opening of the mirror really where it would be silver, so that I could, I could color that silver to make it look like a mirror. So I'll redo these in resin so that they could be seen, the details to be seen more. But I do want to try this hat, and what I want to do with the hat is do it in more layers. I want to see if I can at least get that first layer to cure. And then if not, then I know when I'll have to do it all in resin, in the epoxy resin. So we're going to do the big hat here. And what I'm going to do is pour in, I see some bubbles. Okay. Now pour in a little bit. Okay. And I'm going to start it that way. So I'm going to pour in just that little bit. And see if I can flash cure that. Put it on top of there and leave it for a few seconds. Now I won't throw these pieces away. You can see there's no real, like there's definition, but it's not really defined like I want it to be. So, and then the mirror, like the top isn't flat like it should be. So I won't throw those pieces away. I'll throw them in my bin with my scrap stuff and then go from there with that. Can always put it into something. All right, let's see where we are with this. Oh, that sounds good, guys. It's hard. Get that out of my way. Okay, let's try this. Another small layer. So that's all I'm going to do with this, guys. And I will come back because this is going to take me a little while. So I'll come back once I'm done. Guys, so before I demold the hat, it is cured. Let's get these little hearts made. And I just mixed up some of the mixed color glitter again. And where are the hearts that I want? Let me turn the mold so I can see the hearts. Okay, there they go. See them now. Here is one. And I'm just going to put a couple of drops in there. There we go. And the other one, hopefully I have enough resin, is right here. I think that's it. Yeah. Not enough resin. Okay. Just give me a little. Whoa. That's too much. That's okay. And take some out, add over here. And then put back into my cup here. There we go. There we go. So we'll get these curing. And we'll take this off and get those in there to cure. Okay. Yeah. What is that? All right, guys. So let's see what happened when I did it in layers. Let's hope it cured. All right, this is the hat. Yay, it did. Awesome. Yes, this is what I wanted. Okay, so it can be done. I just have to do it very slowly in multiple layers. And that does still need a little curing. So we'll get it under the lamp because it was just a little sticky on the top. I felt that. Okay, good. And I did go ahead and make a couple of small hearts. And this is just the size I want, just this small. So that's the pink ones. And we are waiting on the mixed color ones to come out. In the process, let's see, maybe I will try the mirror and the comb again. So sorry about shaking you guys. Let me get some tape and get this stuff out of the mold. All right. And this is just painter's tape. This is what I use. Some people use the Scotch clear tape or the clear packing tape. I should say not Scotch brand. Scotch is one of the brands. But you can use whatever you have to clean your molds. But I do find that tape is the best way with these smaller ones. Okay. So our little ones, they are done. They're so small. Come out of there. All right. And here they are. There's one. And come over. The glove wants to stick to it. There's two. So there they both are. Aren't they cute? Okay. So we are going to try our hand at the comb and mirror again. I think I got too much of the resin, but that's okay. I can feel things with it. Sorry, I'm off the camera here. I'm just getting glitter in. Okay. Hopefully that's enough. I think it should be. Get this mixed up again. We'll do like we did the last time, do the first layer with you, and then I will finish it off because you pretty much know. It's just a matter of fast curing your layers. So here we go with the first layer of that, and I will do a first layer on this too. So just a thin layer just to get it coated. Just to get it coated. Okay. All right. So I will do like I did the last time. And then I am going to put this in the lamp, let it cure in the lamp, and then I will be back once I have it finished. So I will see you shortly. All right, you guys, I have my pieces done. I did make some extra pieces, so I'll start with that. The first one is this little purse. Oh, it's so cute. That is so cute. I did it in layers as well because I had so much of the resin left over, and it's a little sticky, so we'll get it in there. And then here is our mirror. Yay! I have a base this time, and we will get it in here. And let's see about the comb. Yay! It has more detail. More detail. So yeah, let's get it in here as well. Let it finish curing. Let me wipe off my hands real quick so I don't transfer that. Sorry about the noise, guys. Okay, so I'm not transferring any of that UV resin. I made these little hearts, and they're like the little gemstone hearts. And I made some triangles, and I had a little overpour. And then I made one little circle because that's all I had left of that pink that I made. So I did those. And then for my hat that I made, let's get it over here. For my hat, I added some red onto it, a red bow. And all I used to make the red bow was my super golden marker and the metallic markers. And that is my little hat. And let's see. They need a little more curing. So I'll let those cure a little bit more. But we now know that we can do, we can pour into a opaque mold and do it in layers. And the reason I have, the reason my resin was not as cured in my layers is because I dropped my flashlight, guys. And I was being too lazy to find it, to pick it up and find it. So I ended up letting it cure in the lamp. And so the lamp doesn't get as close, so it can't cure as solid as what the flashlight would do. So that's the reason why it's still some resin in the mold from this pour. So all I will do is once those finish curing, I will put the mold into the lamp and give it a few rounds, probably 6 minutes to cure it, since it's so low in there, so deep in there. All right, guys, so that is it for the video. I just wanted to see if I can make these pieces using UV resin instead of having to do the epoxy. And the shortest time would be me using the 4-hour fast cure and letting that cure either in the 4 hours or to put it on the heat mat and let that cure that way. And probably get it done in about an hour and a half. But now that I got them done in the UV and they are cured now, now that I have them done in the UV, all I have to do is use these pieces now, clean them up a little bit, get overspill off. I'm liking that purse, guys. I'm really liking that purse. It's so cute. And here is my mirror. And I see that in the middle is not as flat as what that is there at the top. So that is just an easy little fix. What we can do is take some of our resin and just make it all seamless here. Let's do that really quick. Sorry, gotta take it away or up some so that I can see. I don't want to get the same results I just got where it's hit and miss. So bear with me a second, I'll be off frame. Then I'll bring it back here in a second. Okay. Hopefully that does it. Yeah. Okay, I just basically topped it back off. You can't see it, but I leveled it out so that I can make the mirror portion. Yeah, that's all. And then I did do a mixed color hat too, guys. So let me get this back in there. There we go. Okay, and here's my little mixed color hat. And again, I wasn't patient with this, and I didn't poke around in there. So this one is missing the bow. It has part of it formed there and at the edges. So being that it's just missing part of it, I can go ahead and I will clip it off. Let me get my clippers here. So I can clip this part off. Didn't want that to hit you guys. And let's see, I can clip this off. This stuff flies everywhere, guys. Okay. There we go. So now we have just a little hat. Cool, right? And so some of the design is missing, but you can always show the front side of it, you know, the front side of the hat. But the back side has the missing bow. So we're good still. All right. Now, I know that I still have, yeah. So let's see, once that mirror comes out, we'll see about getting some, oops, I dropped my comb, guys. Oh boy, where did it go? It's somewhere in the land of resin here, somewhere. There it is, I see it. I have my bottles of resin underneath here. There's a table and it dropped in between the resin bottles. All right, so just add some details to this comb. How cute. So cute. Oh, I don't know what that is on there. A flower? I'm thinking. Looks like a flower. And that's a little heart right here. Yep. And then I'm gonna add silver tines. That's cute, guys. There's the comb. All right. And our mirror here is done. And we can get this part done. So see why I needed that flat so that the mirror can come out flat as well. There we go. How cute. All right, so now we got a mirror. I love it. And I'll add another coat to the mirror. All right, guys. So I accomplished what I wanted to do. And I'll probably take the silver off of the tines. But we now know that that can be done with the UV resin into the opaque molds. You just gotta be patient, do it in layers, and you can get it done. It's much faster doing it that way than it is to do it in the epoxy resin, the two-part resin. So I am pleased with that. I thank you guys for joining me for this simple video. Sorry it took so long, but it you know, dealing with the layers, that's what you have to do. You have to be patient and deal with that. All right, guys. So stay tuned for the video for this weekend. So I will not be doing another video this week other than the collab video, of course. And so stay tuned for that. And I will see you guys on the next one. Oh, goodness. I think that's all I have to say. If I have something else to say, I'll do a post for you guys. So to those of you that aren't feeling well, because it is that time of year, I pray that you get better, and hugs and love, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.
Every detail, every stroke puts magic in the crafts we invoke. Handmade dream in every gleam. Custom crafts that beam and stream. From the mind to the hands. Fantasy craft.